And exhale. Good. All right. So phrase shape. In between each time I'll stop, you can pause. Yeah? Here we go. I whistled as I waited while I wanted just to scream. Ah! I whistled as I waited while I wanted just to scream. Ah! Without warning, the bomb exploded. Chaos everywhere. In a moment, all was still. Without warning, the bomb exploded, flinging fragments of sound, memory, and chaos everywhere. In a moment, all was still. Climbing up, higher, higher, highest, peak, free fall, riding down. Climbing up, higher, higher, highest, peak, free fall, riding down. Without warning, the bomb exploded, flinging fragments of sound, memory, and chaos everywhere. In a moment, all was still. I whistled while I waited and while I wanted to just scream. Climbing up higher and higher and highest peak, free fall, riding down. Good, come back to a neutral position. Listen to what I'm saying, close your eyes for a second. So, I want you to sort of improv, just allow your body to move. You can work with isolated body parts or several body parts at once. And I want you to play with the duration of different things. So I'm going to yell out hiccups. So you want your phrase to be about as long as a hiccup would be. Does that make sense? So you're going to let your improv be each bit of movement's as long as a hiccup might be. Or several hiccups, it's up to you. And then I'll yell out, blowing up a balloon, right? And so you want your improv to take as long as you feel it would be to blow up a balloon, right? So we're playing with sort of natural things in life that have their own little phrases and bringing them into our movement. Is that clear with everyone? So you want to do it as long as you feel this particular action might take you. Yeah, so imagine you're doing it in your brain. So if I say blowing up a balloon, imagine how many puffs is it going to take and what kind of movement does that create if I'm working in that bit of phrasing where it's out, in, out, right? How long do I blow out into the balloon? Does that make sense? Cool. All right, so we're going to do, to start with very simply, a hiccup. So I want you to just keep doing little bits of movement that have the phrase time of a hiccup. Single body parts, many body parts, up to you. Have a little pause in between each phrase. So it's a hiccup, and then another hiccup, and then another hiccup. Good, gang. Beautiful. Next, that moment right before you're about to sneeze, like you're not sure you're going to sneeze, that moment. So how long, what kind of sound or excuse me, what kind of movement does that take with that moment? Yeah, so let each phrase be about as long as right before the sneeze of a hiccup. And what kind of movement happens in your body when you think about that image? Then I want you to blow up a balloon and then let it fly away. Blow up a balloon and let it fly away. So you're thinking about that action. How can you phrase your movement to blow up a balloon and let it blow away? Don't think about it so, so literally let your movement blow up the balloon and then let it float away. for. At the end of one of your phrases, you can come to, a still moment when you finish your phrase. Don't rush through. Finish the phrase. Come to still. Good. Good. Here we go. This is a long one. You're going to get bumped off a trolley. Excuse me, not a trolley. You're going to get bumped off a subway. You're going to pick yourself up. Then you're going to get chased by a thief. Then you're going to crawl into a hiding place. You're going to get bumped off the subway. You're going to fall down. You're going to pick yourself up. You're going to get chased by a thief, and then you're going to find a hiding place. How long is that phrase? You're going to get bumped off the subway. You're going to fall down. You're going to pick yourself up. You're going to get chased by a thief, and then you're going to find a hiding place. Let's pause for a moment. So that was some playing with phrasing. Tell me about that.